Sure if you can tell on this glass, but we have a lot of glue residue on the edges. I already removed the one up here, but as we keep going down, either I believe is the contractor who's in charge of doing all the stucco, the finished stucco on the walls. They protect the glass by putting a piece of tape all on the edge of the windowsill, or the window exactly. This doesn't have a sill. One problem that the window cleaners have, I wouldn't call it much of a big problem, but the difficulty is removing this. We could use some solvents such as Goof Off. Sometimes it works, but when it's very thick and stuck to the glass, it makes it almost impossible to remove, causing a lot more time invested into the glass, removing all this stuff, which time costs money, correct? Now, to save yourself some dollars, you could always ask your contractor to use a more or less adhesive tape that is easier to remove, that will make it easier on the window cleaners and bring your prices down. One question I get a lot is, why are the prices so high when it comes to construction cleaning? Another thing we find is pieces of stucco, mortar, splashed on the glass. That is one big problem. I'm not sure if you can really tell, but you see all the little specks there? That's already caked onto the glass. Now, the problem here with this is that newer glass now is temper heated. It's very sensitive to razor blades. Just to clarify, razor blades do not scratch the glass. What happens is that there's a whole story behind it, and I'll probably make another video on that, little tutorial on how glass gets scratched. That way you guys can notify your contractors, and there's a way of having your glass replaced if you ever do get results of scratches on the glass due to scraping or stuff like that. But I always like to tell the contractors that I work with to cover up the glass when they're doing all the stucco finish on the property, painting, etc. Throughout the whole construction job, it's always a good idea to cover up the glass. The less debris that falls onto the glass and that has to be removed by the window cleaner or your window cleaner, your prices could vary. They could gradually, they usually increase just a little, just from the normal window cleaning services, just because we have to really detail every single piece of glass. We have to climb down our ladder, get back up, go to the opposite side, clean the stain we left behind, and it's very time consuming just to clean one glass. But the point is, the tape, have your contractors use a less adhesive tape, or don't use duct tape on glass, because duct tape sticks like dirt to a nail. It's bad. I wouldn't recommend masking tape either, especially the white one. The blue one might be a little better for this. It does leave a residue behind, but the glue residue is a little easier to work with than duct tape. Here they use that red duct tape, and that part, oh my goodness. So that's the tip for the day. Less adhesive, cover up the whole windows throughout the construction process just to prevent any damage. Scratches will result because of the removal of all this stucco or cement splatter on the glass. And it's not the razor blade or the cement itself scratching the glass. There's a whole different story behind that, and I will make a tutorial on that so you guys are aware of this and how to go through insurance processes to have your glass fully replaced and properly cleaned and free of debris from the construction process of the actual glass. Pro Windows here, reporting from Sherman Oaks.